With Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich. Welcome to Florida.
Great to be here, Mike. Let's take a look at the starting goalies for tonight's game. Between the pipes, for Philadelphia, Roman Cechmanek. And at the other end of the ice, for Florida, the always streaky and acrobatic Trevor Kidd.
We're ready to get underway in Florida. Nielsen takes the puck to Williams. Rink wide to Jokinen. Over to Nielsen. Penalty call stops the action. And Florida gets a chance on the power play.
Roenick, very tired, and just used his stick to impede the other man's progress. Most teams thrive with the man advantage, but power play goals have been few and far between for Florida.
Draw to the left of the net. Taken by the Panthers. Across right to Nielsen. Sent into the corner. Off target. Can't find the target. Pass ahead. Chased down by McGillis. McGillis on the hard around. Can't find the target. Face off in the left circle. Kozlov ahead with it. Puts it on goal. Cross ice pass to Dejanay. The Panthers ruled offside. Florida having trouble putting the puck in the net.
Goals have been hard to come by this year for the Panthers.
Florida enjoying the advantage. Gagne shoots it to the corner. Misses wide. Off target. Looking. He covers it. Face off in the left circle. Jokinen races over to get it. He smothers it. Draw in the left circle. Kozlov hustles to it. Rister over to Dejanay. Ranheim whistled for offside. Philadelphia finding the back of the net frequently.
Great offensive numbers being put up this year by the Flyers.
Over to Novoselic. Across right to Nielsen. The Panthers head to the bench for a change. Roenick connects on the hip check.
Roenick drilled by Yushkevich.
Draw to the left of the net. Nielsen controls the puck. Hit the post with the shot!
Goalie must be living right. He's a bag of dirt there.
Across left to Recchi. One timed over to Recchi. Oh, a crushing hit.
If you're not paying attention, you'll pay the price.
To Leclerc. Breakaway chance. Recovered by Philadelphia. Smothered by Kidd. Face off to the left of the net. Over to Roenick. Across right to Smith. Smith takes it. Smith with a shot. Not there. Over to Williams. Right side to Gagne.
A game of cat and mouse right now as both teams are trying to feel each other out.
To Gagne. Kidd gathers it in. Face off in the right circle. Quick pass to Johnson. Drives one towards the net. Over to Orel. Cross ice to Tocchet. Shoots it into the corner. One timed over to Ranheim. Quick shot. Right side to Orel. Philadelphia called for offside. Draw at center ice. Florida with the puck. To Brashear. Pass picked off by Nielsen. Puck ahead to Jokinen. Cranks it. Kidd gathers it in. Face-off to the left of the net. Picks it off. Quick shot. He fires with a wrist shot. Draw to the right of the net. Sent to Williams. Won't get there. To Williams.
Crowd sitting on their hands, Doc, waiting for the first strike still.
Puck ahead to Ozelinch. Cross-ice pass. Florida with the puck. The Panthers want to change lines. To Leclerc. Retrieved by Yushkevich. Ooh, that had to hurt.
He was completely leveled.
Right side to Primo. Gathered in by Ozelinch. Advances the puck to Yushkevich. Yushkevich with a shot. Tremendous pad save. Cross ice to Leclerc. The play is called back offside. Draw in the neutral zone. One times it to Desjardins. Across right to Brashear. Over to Orel. Cross ice to Brashear. Along to Kozlov. Rink wide to Orel. Cracks him hard.
That was absolutely brutal.
Time almost up. Into the corner. Off the mark. Sent to Novoselic. That's the end of the first period. Florida 0. The Flyers 0. We're ready now for the start of the second period.
Great game so far, Doc. It'll be interesting to see how the second period plays out. I'm not sure if it's good defense or poor offense, but we're still scoreless.
Moves it quickly to Johnson. Wrist shot. He covers it. Draw to the right of the net. Nielsen plays it. Cross-ice pass. Recchi looks a little shaken up.
Boy, that kind of hit will get your attention fast. I know it got the attention of everyone else in the building.
Draw to the left of the net. Recovered by Nielsen. One times it to Jokinen. Rink wide to Williams. Feeds it across. Big blast. The wrist shot. Scores! The wrister beats him. The Panthers will skate with a lead here.
He saw a little opening and took advantage of it.
Face-off in the neutral zone. Touch pass to Desjardins. Over to Roenick. To Novoselic. Intercepted by Roenick. Roenick crosses the blue line a little early. The draw at center ice. Philadelphia trying to tie it up. Big shot. Cross ice to Dagenet. Demolishes him.
This league is all about collisions, Doc.
Puck ahead. Score! The goalie had no help and he made him pay the price. And that goal ties it up.
Jesus goes top shelf. That's where you hide the peanut butter.
The draw at center ice. Over to Desjardins. Loads it up and fires. What a spectacular save. Takes a shot. A cross-ice pass. Cut off by Primo. Kidd covers it. Face off to the right of the net. Nielsen races over to get it. To Jokinen. Takes a shot. Snagged by Czechmonic. To Tocchet. Taking it ahead. Cross ice to Jokinen. Wow, he was hammered.
Man, oh man, that was like a train wreck.
Florida 1, the Flyers 1. Into the corner. Misses the mark. Across left to Jokinen. Left side to Jokinen. Jokinen plays it into the corner. Shot. Clanks off the post.
Wow, was that close?
He shoots. Over to Jokinen. Left side to Williams. Pass to Terry. Didn't get through. Over to Nielsen. Rockets one. Left side to Williams. Big shot. Covered by Kidd. This guy really turned things up a notch for this game, didn't he? Face off in the left circle. Moves it quickly to Desjardins. Loads it up and fires. Over to Orel. Quick pass to Primo. Across left to Novoselic. All even in this one. Rink wide to Jesus. Across right to Leclerc. Pass to Orel. Left side to Novoselic. Chased down by Primo. Primo with the slap shot. Shooting. The Panthers head to the bench for a change. Across right to Roenick. Ferentz in ahead of the play. Offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Sent to Johnson. Picks it off. Lets it rip. Incredible save. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Tocchet. Hip checks him. Along to Ranheim. Shoots it into the corner. Caught. Moves it ahead. Moves it quickly to Ranheim. Nielsen on the hard around. We're all tied up. Covered up by Kidd. Face off to the right of the net. Sent to Desjardins. Shooting. Rink wide to Dagenet. To Roenick. Cross ice pass. Kidd covers it. Face off to the right of the net. Recovered by Florida. Over to Gagne. Left side to Gagne. Over to Leclerc. The Panthers change it up, but he was across two lines. Draw in the left circle. Over to Johnson. Lays the work.
Ferentz absolutely pummeled him.
That's the end of the second period. Florida 1, the Flyers 1. We're just about ready for the start of the third period.
Still even here. Let's see if someone can break the stalemate here in the third.
We're all tied up. Over to Yushkevich. Yushkevich handles the puck. Feeds it across. Over to Gagne. Shot. He covers it. Draw to the right of the net. Left side to Jokinen. Cross ice to Nielsen. Over to Recchi. Puts it on goal. Primo starts it the other way. Kozlov faces off in his own zone. Drop to Orel. Picked up by Florida. Across right to Orel. Over to Novoselic. Over to Williams. Sent to Kozlov. Big shot. He fires. Oh, he gets across and stops it by stacking the pads. Offside is the signal. We're all tied up. Draw at center ice. Sent to Desjardins. Can't get there. Florida chases it down. Takes a shot. Over to Jokinen. Cross ice pass. Left side to Recchi. Takes a shot. Face off to the left of the net. One timed over to Pitlick. He fires. Cut it up. Face off in the left circle. Jokinen takes the puck. One times it to Dagenet. Over to Tocchet. Feeds it across. Across right to Dagenet. The shot with a wrist shot. Oh, save.
Tremendous save.
This guy is really competing well tonight, Banger. Face off to the right of the net. Touch pass to Johnson. Hyde here. Feeds it across. Picked off. Gathered in by Brashear. He fires. Ozelin retrieves it. Ahead with the puck. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Florida skating with a man advantage.
He had his stick all over him, and the referee had no choice but to call it. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for the Panthers.
Face off in the right circle to Novoselic. Sent into the corner. Played into the corner. Misses wide. Wide of the mark. Quick shot. Terry gathers it in. Rister. Cross ice to Novoselic. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. Lets it rip. Shot sails wide. Rebounds off the board. Misses the mark. The hip check. Recchi dumps it to the corner. Florida with the man advantage. Played into the corner. Back to full strength. Over to Ranheim. Rink wide to Novoselic. Puck control by Novoselic. To Ranheim. Rink wide to Terrien. Nilsson on the hard around. Can't find the target. The Panthers rescue the puck to Ranheim. Breakaway chance. The Flyers change up. Fires a slapper to Kozlov. A hip checks in. Weinreich takes the puck. Pass to Williams. Covered up. Draw to the right of the net. To Johnson. The wrist shot. Oh. Big blast. Rister guides it on to Gagne. Quick shot. They're whistled for offside. Hyde here. Smith controls the puck. Puts one on goal. Taken by Ferentz. Passes to Toms. Not much time left here. Tunzus faces off in his own zone. Cross ice to Brashear. A long blast. Hold on tight. We're headed to overtime. Florida won. The Flyers won. All set for the start of the overtime period. The draw in the neutral zone. The slap shot. Covered up. Draw in the left circle. Quick pass to Johnson. Weinreich gets control. Fires the wrist shot. Ozelin skates it all alone. Draw in the right circle. Controlled by the Panthers. Blasts it. Looking. Pass to Recchi. Advances the puck to Jokinen. Drives one towards the net. Off to Leclerc. Does he ever drill? Leclerc drilled by Ferentz. All even in this one. The Flyers change up to Leclerc. Ferentz sets it up. Tapped up to Jokinen. To Jokinen. Terrian in the defensive end to get it. Big blast. Jokinen shoots. Touch pass to Jokinen. Cross ice to Leclerc. Wrist shot. Fires a slacker. And with that goal, this one is over.
Man, you see that bench? He even wowed his teammates with that one. A terrific effort by Philadelphia. Unfortunately, they came up a little short tonight.
For my partner, Darren Pang, this is Mike Emmerich saying so long.
The third star from the Philadelphia Flyers, number 16, Michael Handrich. The second star from the Florida Panthers, number 45, Brett Lawrence. And the first star of the game from the Florida Panthers, number 37, Trevor Kidd.